Hello everybody, this is Chris, the lottery guy. This is the 646 rundown from yesterday. Last night's drawing was at 905, was the number 905, sorry. The drawing was at 10 o'clock, but the numbers is 905. And this is the 646 using the 151 patterns. This is the results from that last night. If you will see, I have a bunch of green checks on there, and those are all the numbers that I bought. And if you look right here is the winning number, which would be 905. If you was picking your tickets on exact or any, that would be a winner. Just so happened last night, since it fell the day before on the 14 sum, if you look right here, it fell 2 days in a row. 815 was yesterday's, or the day before yesterday's drawing, and that was 14. So, with that being said, I said, well, the number 14 sum is not going to come up twice. But guess what? It did. And if you see all the little red underline marks, it has a total of 13 and 14 on most of those. Those are the ones that I decided not to buy. So, that's just my luck. But I hope that the other people, whenever I show this video, that all you guys, I hope that some of you guys had a winner. If y'all do, y'all shoot me a thumbs up and say, hey, we won last night. But I would have I spent like $35 on this drawing at $1 a piece. I picked out 35 numbers. So that was a pretty good hit for me. I could have probably made $5 on that one. And better yet, I wouldn't have lost any money. But me, not thinking about these numbers do hit on the sums multiple times back to back on different ones. And I don't know why I can't get that through my head. But if you look right here, in the previous drawings, we had the number 16 come up on this sum. The sum 16 come up 3 days in a row. So I do not know why I can't learn my lesson on not doing that. I think I'm going to save some money and get more numbers that's going to hit. And instead what I do is I wind up losing money. So I won't be making that mistake any longer. I'm going to have to grit my teeth and drive on and try it again. So with that being said, I do hope that somebody got a win besides, I hope somebody got a win last night, or at least broke even on it. Or if you didn't get the exact number and you was buying your tickets like I started buying mine exact or any, and then that way I will take and if I get it in the correct order, I'll kind of break even on how much money I spend, and then maybe the next time I'll get it in the exact order is the way I do it. But the way I was doing it before that, I was doing 50 cents. And I was doing the 50 cents and I was just playing exact, which that'll work also. It's not much difference between those two. But what happens is whenever you do sometimes if you hit the doubles, you can win $80 if you're not exact. And it's kind of like a win-win situation whenever you place your bets that way. But I'm still a rookie at that myself, still trying to figure it out. So with that being said, I'm going to show y'all guys tonight's numbers, and we do not have too many numbers over here on the 25. We have 25 of these numbers on the below 10 and above 19. If you look at those, it's just one row of those. We only had 2 date sums. And that's one of the reasons why we do not have too many numbers tonight, is because these date sums actually hit toward the top and toward the bottom. So in the pattern list that I was using, there's a lot of patterns that I could not use to gather numbers. So this should be a good thing, because the less amount of numbers you have to pick through is better in your eyes, because that way you spend less money. And if it falls like the way it's been falling here lately, we have had one in the green where it's a winner every night for the last over a week. It's probably going on a week and a half now. But if you look, I want to kind of take and focus in on these numbers, and that way if you guys want to write any of these numbers down for tonight, you can do that. I do not know for sure, but normally on this video I do pay attention to this on this here. I'm gonna show you this right quick, and then I'll focus back in on the numbers. If you see right here, there's 2 days in a row it's in the blue, and then there's an orange, and then there was 3 days before that was in the blue. So those are the ones that falls in between the 10 and 19 range that's in the blue, and then the ones in the orange are the ones that falls in between 10 and 19, and below 10 and above 19 on the orange. So what normally happens on the second day or third day, it's going to do one or two things. It will change over, or it will stay the same. Like I said, we have 2 days in a row right here that's in the blue. Then we had orange. Then we had 3 days. See, it lasted the last time before that. It lasted 3 days in the blue. Then it swapped over to orange, and then it swapped back over to blue. So the way I always like to do it is I kind of place a couple bets on this middle day right here on the orange, on some of the oranges. And then that way I kind of got a few of those numbers covered, especially the ones that are way overdue. I know I've been saying that the 24 sum is way overdue, and I think we have that in two different orders. If you see 987 on the 24 sum, and then you'll see 969 on the 24 sum, I would definitely, if you live in Mississippi, I would definitely probably put money on that side of those because they are way past due. Excuse me, on the 24 sum. But I do not know if it's going to change over to the orange side or if it's going to stay on the blue side. But I would say that from previous examples, I'm thinking it may go one more day in the blue, but I can't say that for certain. Sure as the world as I say it for certain, it's going to get jumped the other way. So it could go either way. But I would keep from losing too much money, or if it hits one of the low numbers or one of the other numbers on the orange. If you get your number that's way past due and it does hit, that would be really great. That's probably what I'm going to do tonight. I'm definitely going to bet on those two. So if you see these numbers, I have them focused in right here pretty good on that. So maybe you guys, if y'all want to write these numbers down, you can. That would be great. If you wanted to pick these numbers in 1 second, I'm going to show you on kind of on the green side on how many days in a row that we've had in the past. All right, maybe you guys have had enough time to write those down. I'm going to show you right here. This was last night, of course, when I just got through on the 905. That was a win. Then if you look at the day before that, we had a 815 that showed up right here. 851 is what how I had it written down. Okay, that's 2 days in a row. Okay, then if you look, these are the numbers that I'm coming out with every single day. These are the numbers I'm coming up with every single day. You watch my videos, you will see every single day. Okay, on this one right here, this is 3 days ago. This was a missed pattern. We missed it altogether. And then we missed the one before that altogether. So that was 2 days. Then, if you look right here, we had 907. That was a hit. That was a winner on that one. Okay, that's a total of, I lost track of count now. I think it's 4 wins and 2 losses. And then we have right now, we have the 5th win right here. This is showing the day before that on the win. And then if you look right here, okay, it's a missed pattern on that one. So right now we have 3 losses and all the rest of them are wins. Okay, and then you have another win. 586 on that. Then if you look right here again, we have another winner the day before that. If you look, and I'm going back, these is on my clipboard from each day that I've been going through these numbers and doing these videos. Okay, and then this was a miss one. So we have 4 missed and all the rest of them are wins. 5 misses. Okay, we're going back a lot further now. And then we go back again and we have a winner right there on that one. Which it was on the orange side on that, but we didn't have many numbers to pick on that. And then if you look right here, here's another win. And another winner at 840. And then another winner on the 097. And then another winner on the 466 on September 23rd. And we go back to a miss one. And this is where we was going on these losses on when we get further back. Now that was 2 losses in a row right there. And then we go back to another winner. And normally why we're losing on some of those there's another winner, is because we didn't have our patterns completely done at that time. And each time these are here come about and it comes up with a different pattern, I add it to the list. Okay, now what we're doing now is we're going back further and further on some of the ones where we had some missed patterns. But you have a win, you have a loss. So right now we're shooting on more wins, see winner, than losses. So I'm gonna flip that back over and tell you guys that we're winning more than we're losing. With that being said, so if you guys will, like and subscribe, and thank you very much.